everybody, welcome to Love Always Angie. I'm glad you're here. If you would do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and that bell notification. It doesn't cost you anything or obligate you to anything. It just sends you an email so you know when I upload new videos. I may be looking a little disheveled today. I just finished recording a Clean With Me video and I wanted to talk to you guys today about the Emgality shot. So most of you know that I went to see my neurologist about a week ago or two, well, more than that, January 15th, and this is February 18th. So I saw her on the 15th and we were going to talk about Botox. I'll put the link to that video up in the cards. But what we decided to do was try Emgality. So I'm going to talk about what Emgality is, and then I'm going to insert a clip showing you how I gave myself the shot. It really wasn't any big deal at all. So let me check my phone just to make sure I have the verbiage correct. So Emgality blocks CGRP, and CGRP stands for calcitonin gene-related peptide. So this peptide is thought to play a large role in migraines. And so what the Emgality does is binds to it and stops that peptide from getting to the receptor to trigger the migraines. So there are 3 shots that I know of currently that are sort of similar to this. So you have the Aimovig, the Emgality, and the Ajovy. I have not tried the Ajovy. I have tried Aimovig. It didn't do anything for me. So when I talked to my neurologist, well, let me back up a little bit. So when I took the Aimovig, the thing with these shots is you're supposed to take them every 28 days. I didn't get the Aimovig every 28 days. They mailed it to your house in a little cooler packed in dry ice. You keep it refrigerated until the day you're going to take it. You take it out, you leave it sit for 30 minutes so it comes up to room temperature, and you give yourself the shot. It did not reduce the number of migraines I had. It did not reduce the severity of the migraines I had. But when the shot was not delivered so that I could take it within the 28 days, when that shot was late, my migraines were much worse and my normal rescue medications didn't do anything. They didn't help at all. So it didn't seem to help, but when I didn't get it on time, it did hinder. So just a little background on me. You are considered to have chronic migraines if you have migraines 15 days or more a month. Just let me tell you, if I only had migraines 15 days a month, it would be a bloody vacation. Like, it would be huge. I have migraines of some sort almost every day. I would say at least 28 to 29 days a month. There's maybe 1 or 2 days a month where I have a traditional headache that I wouldn't classify as being bad enough to be considered a migraine. So we had high hopes for the Aimovig, did not work. So she said, let's try the Emgality. The thing with the Emgality is I can go to the pharmacy and pick it up. My insurance covers it, it's no big deal. So I can just go to the pharmacy and pick it up. So that's nice. I control when I have it. I know I'm not gonna go past that 28-day mark. The shot was, when we started this, we did 2. The first time you take Emgality, you take 2 shots. So we did that in the doctor's office, and then she sent in the prescription, and I was able to pick it up at the pharmacy, kept it in the refrigerator until the 28th day, and then I took it. And I believe that was February 13th when was my 28th day, so I took the second shot. Super simple. You can take it in your arm, you can take it in your stomach, you can take it in your butt, you can take it in your thighs. Whatever works for you. Normally I do it in my outer thigh. Because I recorded it, I did it in my arm. There are very few side effects with Emgality other than constipation. So that's not an issue I'm personally dealing with, so I'm lucky that way, but I know it does have a huge impact on a lot of people. So if you're gonna start the shot, you wanna make sure that you're eating high fiber foods, that you have lots of fresh fruits and vegetables in your diet. You have some juice in the refrigerator to help speed the process along and clean your system out so you don't add more discomfort than you necessarily need to go through. It's a very simple injection, looks like an ink pen, looks like a big fat ink pen. You put it flush against, you push the button, it goes down, gives you the shot, and it clicks again, tells you when you're done. Super, super simple. The only side effect I have is that bruise. Doesn't hurt at all. It just looks bad. If that's the only issue I'm going to have, I have no problem with it. Truly, I have no problem with it. I can't say I've really seen a reduction in the migraines or the severity of the migraines this time. But again, I've only used it for a month. So I'm hopeful. I believe it's like a lot of migraine medicines, and then it has to build up in your system a little bit to really begin to be as effective as it can be. So I am very hopeful, and we'll see what happens. But I'm going to show you the unboxing of the Emgality, the shot itself, and how I administered the shot, and I'm going to insert that footage right here. So as you can see, we are standing in my kitchen, and this is the box that it comes in, and that is what the actual shot looks like. I've blocked out my personal information on here. It is 120 milligrams, a single dose pre-filled. It's called an auto-injection pen. So this is what I have, and we're going to open it up here. Let me get. It's got the safety sticker on there, so I know it hasn't been. Sharp objects and migraines are not something that should typically go together, just so you're aware. So this is what it looks like inside the box. I had the 2 shots at the doctor's office, as I said. It didn't hurt. She said there could be a burning sensation when they did the injections. I did not feel that at all. So this is the end with the needle inside of it, and I don't want to take that off because you can't put the cap back on without damaging the needle. So I'm not going to take this off until I'm ready to do the injection, and then I'll show it to you. But you can see the liquid in here. See it kind of bubbling around in there. It does go in the refrigerator. Let me back this out a little bit so you can see. It does go in the refrigerator. You don't want to shake it, which is one of the reasons why I'm turning it so slowly. So I will take this off. I will place it flat against, you can do it in your abdomen, your thigh, or your upper arm. I'm going to do it in my arm because you don't need to see my abdomen or my upper thigh. You can also do it in your behind, but I'm not going to do that either. And then you just push this part like an ink pen, and it pushes the injection. It pushes the needle down. So you hold this flush against your skin, and you push this button like a pin, and it sends the needle down, and when it's done, it clicks very loudly, and you know you're done, and it takes about 10 seconds. Now, she did say it could sting as the medication went in. I didn't have any of that with the first 2 shots, so I don't really anticipate having any of that with this shot either. But let's step into the bathroom so I can see what I'm doing, and we'll get this shot taken care of. Okay, I hope that's an okay angle and you guys can see. Clearly I'm not able to see very well, but what's happening on the screen anyway. So I'm going to take the Emgality and I'm going to twist this top off, and it tells you the arrows what way it wants you to twist, and then you just pull this lid off. And I don't know if you can see. Let me do it this way. Where's the needle? It's a very tiny focus. There you go. It's a very tiny, very thin needle in there. So I'm going to lift up my shirt. Here's the ink pen part. I have to unlock it so I can push it down. So I've done that, gone from lock to unlock, or I should show you here. Gone from locked to unlocked. Focus. There we go. So I'm just going to push this up against my arm and push this button, okay? Do you hear that click? That tells me I'm done. A little tiny drop of blood, not painful at all. I didn't really feel anything. Now I'll put this back on here to protect that needle. So as you can see, that really wasn't bad. That wasn't painful, it wasn't difficult. I didn't need any assistance. It did not hurt at all. It's an extremely thin needle. It's an extremely user-friendly process. and I didn't have any issues administering the shot. It might be less awkward if I hadn't done it in my arm, if I had done it in my stomach or my thigh, where I wasn't kind of twisting my arm, but it really wasn't hard to do. As you saw, it was very simple to do. Took maybe 10, 12 seconds to do the entire process from start to finish. I was done. So I didn't have any issues. I will keep you informed on what I think. Again, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, leave me some comments. We'll talk soon, guys. Thanks for stopping by.